You know what time it is? Emergency Pod, man. Brian got us in the studio for show, man. Let's talk about it. First things first. Shout out to our family at Boost Mobile, man. You know the vibes. $25 unlimited nationwide. Tap in for show. Shout out to Hard Rock Bet. Be here. Did you have this on the lay, man?
Nah, I didn't, but I'm scared for that future bet now.
The next future bet, man.
Next one, that shit. Yeah, it's probably about time I'm taking early cash out.
I'm sure as soon as LeBron announced that they definitely cashed out, outfit has definitely been admitted for sure, man.
For sure.
We'll see what happens for sure, man. Everybody here, man. We got Bishop, we got Mook, we got T. Fellas, good afternoon. How y'all doing, man?
What's happening, bro?
Dude, bro. Dude. All right, man. Y'all know why we're here, man. LeBron James announced this morning that he is going to Philly. That's right.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Denver Broncos and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
One step away from playing for the AFC title, this divisional round contest is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now for the first time, it's the Navy midshipman. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Ready. Come nice, Cowboy 80. Huck.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They get 22 out of that play. Man, the Steelers have a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Big Lion. Let's go now. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready.
Take motion.
He's going to throw this one. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They have it 1st and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason.
70 Lions. 60 Vikings, 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Throw right side, caught by Wilson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Steelers 7, Broncos nothing.
Now Boswell on to send this away.
For Pittsburgh.
Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Putting a receiver in motion. Opening play, and Bo will throw. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Brought in by his back, Dobbins. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Knicks now, 3rd and 1. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. This one goes for an even 25 yards.
It's a gain of 25
and it's going to be first down, Denver.
First down, Denver.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Oh, I said motion. Hey, ready. Ready.
They'll throw again. Nix. This is thrown towards a defender instead. Man, he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They send the tight end in motion left. On third down, here's Nix. He finds Ingram, working downfield here. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Give him 25 on that play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
Oh, my son. Ready. Ready, my son. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay.
Running back motions right.
Motion.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. Dump off caught by his back. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Oh, my son. Ready. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay.
Nix to throw again. This one's caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play event as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Ready.
Once more, it's Nix. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play. Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. A very short kick here from the right hash.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Will Lutz to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
Ready. No. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hut.
Give now to the running back. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Mustang 19. Ready.
Here's a throw. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. Olay, olay, olay.
On first down, it's Nix. That one's caught along the left sideline.
It's a gain of 28
And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
First down.
He picks up 28 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
They run the counter with Dobbins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That counter could never get started. Good chance someone on that line telegraphed that play because the defense was all over it. Fortunate just to make it back to the line of scrimmage.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. He brings it in. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a first and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them.
Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos push their lead to 3.
10, Steelers 7. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. This, our last play of the quarter.
Set. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Hey, check that, street. Check, Bobcat, go. Hey,
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And his gain is stopped on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter.
It's game time. Hey, let's get 7 this time. Yeah.
So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. It's the Broncos out in front. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They've got a first to begin the frame. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
Number 10.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. Moving on into the red zone. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. Here's a design run. And he hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Steelers take a second quarter lead. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Harvey now to return it. This makes it up to the 25.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, my son! Ready? Right here, right.
Shotgun snap to Nix. So this one on the defense. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Olay! Oh, my son! Joe. Ready? Right here, right. Middle.
Nix from the gun. Escapes out to the left. Flings it deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
Oh, my son!
Nix. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Oh, my son! Ready? Right here, right.
To the air on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around?
That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set! Panther 60! Hey, smash, bro, go!
They'll run here from the gun. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Warrior 70 Timberwolf. Ready?
Now looking to throw. Downfield to Warren. He's got it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 29.
It's a 29-yard gain. And the Steelers have a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
They'll throw it here on 1st. Connects on the crosser. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers now lead by 10. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers drive their lead to 11.
21, Broncos 10.
Now Boswell on to send this away.
Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Harvey now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10.
Oh, my son!
Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. Has room down the left sideline. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos make it a one-score game in the first half. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown.
Will Lutz lining up for the point after.
Point after tries good by Lutz. And the Broncos cut the lead down to 4.
21, Broncos 17.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Ready, ready.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Go, Chap. Set. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Now, this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate... I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Bronco 80.
Takes the 2nd down snap. This ball's caught by Tanyan. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
70 Lion.
They'll run it from the gun. He's got room to roam. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
So all he needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted to stopping the quick pass. It became really easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Shot. Hut.
Drawing up the design keeper. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers now lead by 10. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers drive their lead to 11.
28, Broncos 17.
Now Boswell on to send this away.
Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, my son. Middle. Ready. My name is Joe.
Here's Nix. He completes it in traffic. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, Bronco, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. 2nd and 3 now.
Kill. Ole. Bombers, ready!
Now Nix. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Buys time, rolling right. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. J.K. Dobbins, the intended target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Ole! Oh, my son! Ready! 180, we're done!
They're going for it. It's Nix. And they got home, sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Coaches challenged him to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Check, Bobcat, check. Here we go. Ready?
They give it to him again. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
Design quarterback run here.
Lock him down.
And he has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers push their lead to 18.
Steelers 35, Broncos 17.
Now Boswell on to send this away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10.
Oh, my son!
Nix looking to throw. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense in the hurry up here.
The tackle made back at the 13-yard line.
Ole!
They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Oh, it put some heat on this deep ball. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Into the house he goes. It's a pick 6 and a Pittsburgh touchdown.
Steelers.
Ooh, partner, this has gotten out of hand early. That pick six, the latest play, pushing us towards a blowout.
Yeah, everything has gone in their favor so far. You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NFL. It takes this kind of combination, right? Both in personnel and in every phase of the game.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Bombers. Hold on, son. Ready. Captain.
Back to the air, Nix after the pick. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Joe. Hold on, son.
Looking to throw. He's going to push one deep down the right. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. And the Steelers do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Chris Boswell to
Half
kick
the
off
battle
for
complete,
Pittsburgh.
Brock, as we resume play here. Spotting our AFC Championship on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting... Start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Hold on, son. Ready.
A give to Dobbins to start the third. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Dobbins, the ball carrier.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Ready. Go. Kill. Lucky.
To throw, here's Nix. Gets him on the out route. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's good.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
36-yard line.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Ole. Hold on, son. Ready.
Here's Nix to throw. Has a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
Broncos, 1st down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Broncos 1st down.
Throwing from the gun here. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Hey, Sean, let's go. Ready.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. On the move, headed right. Now he takes it. And Nick slides in safely, doing so after he picked up that first down.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's another Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Kill. Bombers, bomb.
Throwing here, Nix. Escapes the pocket. Small gain down to the 23. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle.
Down at the 23-yard
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. Man, it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
On the tackle. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Huddle.
Nix now, 3rd and 1. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Quick toss here into the hands of Brown. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Liking 18. Go.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
That's another.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
They'll run here on 1st down. Give him a couple on that carry. 2nd down coming up.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. But give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
60 Eagle. Ready.
They're throwing it. Chased out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Come 19. 70 Timber, Panther 11.
3rd and long for him here. This is Metcalf working that right side. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Panther 60. Ready.
Handoff now out of the gun. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And for the second straight play, Bronk, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Brings up third down.
Okay, break. Let's go now. 18, Cougar 19. Check go.
Here he goes, third and long. Getting out to his left, and they get to him again.
Taken down and sacked.
And a couple of really good plays, Bronk, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
Brings up
I think his
fourth down.
decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. He goes right corner pocket there, but does get it to go through from deep. And their lead grows further to 25 points.
20.
He has tried quite a few kicks at his time in the NFL, Kate, but a little extra excitement, I think, from everybody on the field. You don't get many chances to set a new career long. He took a shot, and he delivered.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Hold my son. Ready. Let him hut. Motion, motion. That's my man. I got him. Drill.
Shotgun snap to Nix. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
It's a gain of 27
They
yards.
get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Hold my son.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Taking a chance to the end zone. And it is incomplete. Went big on the final play of our 3rd quarter, but nothing comes from it as we hit the break. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Hold my son. Ready. Let him hut.
Now bring the tight end left. Now Nix on 3rd down. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Working quickly here.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Here we go with Dobbins. And he takes it down to the 33. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Motion, change.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Hits his running back. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First down.
On first down, it's Nix. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
Second down.
Olay, olay, olay! Olay, olay, olay! Oh, my son! Captain, captain, ready! When yr1. Punch left! 8.
Man in motion here.
Olay, olay, olay! Olay, olay, olay!
Nix. Buys time, rolling right. Nix is hit, and he lost that football. Steelers have it, headed the other way. Their offense going to take over in much better field position as they get a bunch on that fumble return.
You know, kid, that is just an awesome job by the defense. We talk about it all the time, pursuit and effort, pursuit and effort. Pursue, and they rip the football away, and then the effort for the big return on the fumble sets that offense up in primo position.
That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. Man, the Steelers have a first down.
13 yards.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He's going to throw again on second down. Throwing deep here for the end zone. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers keep running away with this.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers continue piling on to this lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Oh, my son! Kill, 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 kill! Ready! When yr1.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Taking a deep shot here. Now they took their shot, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29.
He's tackled at the 29.
Dose of the hurry up here.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And the Broncos.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
At the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he's going to have about 2. It's second down now.
Dobbins, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Joe.
Nix from the gun. Downfield, this finds Waddle. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
First down.
Give him 24 yards on that one. And it's going to be first down, Denver. Here's Nix. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with. Here, we've got second down.
Incomplete.
Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
And that's good for a few. It brings up third down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Broncos hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Oh, my son!
Running it again with Dobbins. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I love that call on third down because it just gives you options. The best third down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Ole, ole, ole! Captain, 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 captain.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And he doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. But I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as a quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Ready? yr1.
On third down, here's Nix. And that'll chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The Broncos making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Now the offense and Nix coming to the line and looking to tack on 2 more.
The Broncos will line up for the
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
Steelers 52, Broncos 26. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Ready, set.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They'll go with Dowdle on the run. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
70 Lions.
Well, Brock, the fans, all right, here we go, Steelers, as they take the win on the North Shore. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.